Today we're going to be doing a few first impressions. I've got a couple of highlighters and I've got a new contour kind of product. These are all super affordable, so I just thought it'd be really fun. As always, you know, I love trying these out with you guys. I know you're not here, so it's a bit of like a weird concept to think about, really, but I just like the thought that I'm kind of sharing these makeup experiences with you, if that makes sense. I don't know, but anyway, so I'm also in the middle of doing a wear test for this. Look at this. You're probably thinking, Amwen, this is not your usual nudie pinky kind of lip. I know, she's definitely in the midst of being out of her comfort zone right now. There was like a non-comfort zone I would be deep in it right now, surrounded by all the out of your comfort zone trees and foliages, and there'd probably be hedgehogs there too, and hopefully, because there could be like unicorns. I don't know, that's probably taking it too far, but there might be unicorns in the wood too. I'm doing a wear test of the Vice lipstick and lip liner from Urban Decay. These are both in the shade Bad Blood. One question, would you say this is matte? I don't think it's matte. I was going to combine this wear test in with the other first impressions, but then I thought it was going to be a really long video because, you know, I go off on tangents and I don't like to take up too much of your time because I know you're busy. Like, I'm always trying to keep my videos snappy and I'm not, and even now I'm going on. So anyway, so you'll see that video. I don't know if it'll be up first or after, who knows, but it's going to be coming up soon. So as I'm talking, you can be judging my lipstick at the same time and telling me, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a first impression on two highlighters. That's what we're going to begin with anyway. I've got the contour shade. We're going to start with the highlighters. This one here by the brand Makeup Obsession. This brand has traditionally only been sold in Boots. However, it's now being sold on the Tam Beauty website because Tam Beauty have adopted it. They've adopted it. They've said, come and join our fantastic family of makeup, and Makeup Obsession said, okay, I think I will do that. I do have a few other Makeup Obsession products and I must say I have been very impressed. I do all of these like single pans, and then they sell, you know, the magnetic kind of Z palettes, and the whole idea is that you can kind of just buy these singles and then customize your own palettes, which I think that's such a brilliant idea, and I at some point will definitely be getting a Z palette from them because they're really affordable as well, and customizing my own palettes. So far with Makeup Obsession, I've just had a really good experience. I thought I'd taken this off because I definitely have swatched one of these. How has this sellotape majestically got back on this? I've taken it off once. I swatched it on Snapchat. By the way, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat because I do a lot of, like, I don't know, mini reviews and just general makeup talk on there. So anyway, I just don't want you to miss out on anything, you know. So anyway, this is the highlighter and it's in the shade Moon, and I don't know if you can see it, if it's not, it's not really picking up so well, but it's like a silvery lilac kind of shade and it just looks beautiful. So I'm just going to give it a little swatch with my finger. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at that. So beautiful. Now I know that at first glance this may not look like a very wearable shade, but I'm kind of hoping it will be. I don't know, but I'm hoping it will be. Let's just do this. So I'm going to put this on one of my cheeks, and before I do that I'll just announce the other highlighter that we're going to be testing. Makeup Revolution. This is one of their strobe highlighters. You may remember I did a first impression on this one. Now this one was in the shade Flash, and although I really enjoyed the formula, it has a green kind of tinge to it. When I say tinge, I mean it was green. It just came off as being like metallic green on my cheeks. So unfortunately for me, I mean, it just wasn't wearable. If you love this, then I don't mean any kind of like offense in any way. It just wasn't right for me. So yeah, I'll show you. I'll just like, can you see the green? It's green. Because I really like the formula, I was keen to try their other shades. And I did get a couple more, but today we're going to be focusing on this one. This is in the shade Everglow Lights. And let's just do a swatch. There it is. And this one I'm hoping is just a touch more wearable. It doesn't look to be actually very sheeny or highlightery at this point. So I'm not really sure what to expect, but from the swatch, I'm not very excited actually at this point, but I'm going to reserve judgment till it's actually on my cheeks. So which one should be, right, okay, I'm all confused. She's in a tiz. Amwyn, calm down. Okay, so I'm going to begin with Moon on one cheek, and then we're going to go to this one. Now, I'm not prepared. She's never prepared. Where's my brush? What does she do with it? She has no idea. Okay, so I'm going to use my knockoff Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush to apply this today. So I'm just going to pop the brush in the pan. Oh, are we ready? Did I do a swatch of this? I don't know if I did. I can't remember. I think I did. Let's just do it again, just in case. Let's do a swatcheroo. Okay, I mean, it looks really nice actually. I don't think the camera's really like picking it up, but it's looking really nice and highlightery. So anyway, let's begin. Oh. Right, I'm going to knock off some of the excess powder on there because I actually think I've picked up quite a lot of the product. Did you see that? Did you see that? Look. Oh. What is that funny noise? Alan, why are you making that funny noise? Sorry, was that an awkward moment for everyone watching then? It was a little bit of an awkward moment for me. I forgot I wasn't alone. Anyway, so I'm just being weird now. Stop being weird. Okay, so look at this. By the way, Makeup Obsession do have a lot of like options. If you go to Boots, if you've got like a big Boots near you, like I went to the Trafford Centre Boots the other day and they had all of the products out, and me and Honeys were there and we were just in swatching heaven. Even Honeys was in swatching heaven. He disappeared off and I was like, oh, where's Honeys gone? And I looked down and there he is, swatching away. See, I've taught him well. He is like a professional swatcher now. I'm going to apply a bit more. I don't need to. I know I don't need to. Should I apply more? Should I? Oh, are you saying no? I don't know. See, that's the problem. I can't hear. I'm going to apply more. She's doing it. We're going hard or we're going home. We're going hard today, even though I'm at home. So essentially, like I'm at home and I'm going hard. I'm doing both. We're going hard and at home. That's it. Okay, so let me have a look in my mirror here. This, right, I've definitely applied too much, like way too much here. I'm just going to go in with my, I don't know, this is the worst brush in the world. Why did I even think? Look at this. This unicorn brush, worst brush in the world. I'm not going in with that one. I'm going to go in with my favourite contour brush and I'm just going to kind of swipe. This is definitely not a, oh, she fell off the stool. She fell off the stool again. I've not done it in a while, so I mean, oh well, I managed not to do it in a while. So this definitely is not a subtle highlight by any means. I know I put probably way too much on for the purpose of the video. I would say that for £2, it is a very intense highlighter. If you are looking for a kind of lilac-y, silvery, like sheeny kind of highlight, I say this is your man right here. This is it. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I can't stop looking at it. Look at this. So yeah, okay, right, okay, I could look at this all day. We're going to move on to the next one. One thing I will say, up close, can you see it's kind of really highlighting my pores, my fine lines? But I mean, I think if I'd applied a little bit less, it would definitely be a lot more wearable than it's coming off. I'm just going to clean my brush, and by clean my brush, I mean I'm like under the table like this. I know that's not technically cleaning my brush, But I'm going to wipe it on my pants now. That might give it a bit more of an effective clean. I'm doing it. I mean, I'm not even pretending that I'm not doing it. This is what I'm doing. I'm honest with you as always. I'm just using my pants to clean the brush because, I mean, I don't have any other way of cleaning it. So I'm using my pants. Cheers. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I know you're not judging me. You do it too. You do it too. Especially if it's your pyjama pants. You just think, well, no one's really going to see. So I'll just clean my brush on my pyjama pants. Is that just me? It is. Anyway, so this is Everglow Lights by Makeup Revolution. This cost me £3. Oh, there's a lot. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm being over dramatic right now. But anyway, so yeah, this is Everglow. Right, okay, please don't be green, don't be turquoise, don't be amber. I hope you're going to be like a silvery kind of shade, but let's begin. We're going to go. Can you see anything? I'm struggling to see anything right now. I'm struggling to see anything right now. I think in stark contrast to this side, this is rather underwhelming at this early stage. It's quite underwhelming. So I'm just going to try again. Okay, so this actually reminds me quite a bit of the matte highlighter from Makeup Revolution that I recently tried. Now, it's not giving me anything in the way of like a really metallic highlight, but it has given my skin, like, I don't know, it's given the light something to bounce off, and it's very natural. It's not in any way an intense highlight. I don't know how well you can see that, if at all right now. I'm not sure. I'm going to apply a bit more. It's kind of quite a white highlight. I mean, I think it looks nice. I mean, it's looking nice. It's looking a lot nicer now that I've packed it on a bit. I think this is definitely one that you do not use a light hand with unless you don't really want it to be seen, because I mean, it's coming to life now and it's kind of showing itself, but it's, you know, taken a few maneuvers back in the pan for it to get here. I think this is very interesting because we've got two different ends of the highlight spectrum here. We've got the very intense, kind of unnatural but popping highlight, and then over on this side we've got the very subtle, I wouldn't describe it necessarily as natural, but at the same time it's not kind of very kind of unnatural for lack of a better description there. So you've got two different ends of the spectrum. You've got super highlight and then just very natural, like demure highlight going on. So I think this is definitely like a personal preference type of situation. You know, I mentioned about the Z palettes for, I'm just going everywhere right now, but as you can see, these pans are kind of designed so that it's just really easy for you to just throw them everywhere. They're designed so you can just throw them all about your bedroom. So I bought one of these, I thought, God, this is like the flimsiest, badly made product ever. And then I realised it's to help you when you're depotting them into the Z palettes. I was also going to like do a bit of contouring with this other Makeup Obsession shade, but I mean the video's going on now. It's going to be a super long video, so I think I may save this for another day. Do you want me to do it now? Do you not mind if the video's really long? If you don't mind, I'll do it. Okay, let's do it. You twisted my arm right now, so luckily I've got my favourite contour brush right here. Again, I'm going into the cleaning technique on the old pants. So this is in the shade Light. Again, it cost me £2, and I will do a little swatcheroo just here. I did swatch this on Snapchat yesterday and it looked really good. It's quite a grey, like, cool toned brown. It's not your kind of warm toned kind of brown. I'll start with this side actually. Okay, so I think I'm liking the shade. They do have, I think, light, medium, and then deep, if I am correct. It's blending out nicely. What do you think? It's nice. I mean, I'm liking this for £2, because you know, like, you get these contour palettes and they have 6 different contour shades, like ranging from very deep to light. and then you've got the highlight shades. For me personally, I've never bought one of those palettes just because I know that I'm not going to use probably 80% of the palette. So that's why I think it would be really nice with Makeup Obsession to actually buy, you know, like a couple of blush options, a couple, or like maybe one contour option that's right for you, a couple of highlighters, some eyeshadows. You could build the perfect palette that is like just completely your palette. Does that not sound wonderful? I think that sounds wonderful, and I wish I had thought of the idea. What a great idea. Well done to Makeup Obsession. Also, these are super affordable, so I would definitely recommend you try out some of these either next time you're on the Tom Beauty website or next time you're in a big Boots where they are displaying the products. This is just throwing me off. This whole like crazy highlight is throwing me off right now. I mean, I'm a fan of the highlight. I think it's actually a really good one. I've got no complaints other than just use a very light hand. Like with this side, the Makeup Revolution one, use a very, like, you've got to go in a few times. With the Makeup Obsession one, a very light hand is required unless you want to have like this look, which is great. I mean, if you do, I support that. Do you know what? I'm really liking this. I am really liking this. It's just quite cool toned, and I think, can you see now, like on my face, it's kind of created that look of a shadow. I don't know, I'm not the best at contouring, but I'm quite liking it. Can you see? Like, it just looks like quite a natural shadow. You probably disagree. You're probably watching this thinking, oh my gosh, is she for real? That looks terrible. But I'm quite liking it. I'm going to just put a little bit on the forehead. I'm really pleased that I have picked this up. I hope you don't mind the video being like long as well. I hope you don't mind, but you told me to do it. You said, and no, Anwen, go ahead, try the contour shade right now. I hope you said that. Anyway, if you didn't, you're probably not even watching anymore anyway, so that's fine. So, yeah. Okay, so I'll put a little bit down here because this seems to kind of, I don't know, define the face a little bit more. Oh, I put a little bit too much on. Okay, right, I'm just really conscious now that this video is going to be like 12 years long, so I'm going to end it right here with a little brief kind of conclusion. So the Makeup Revolution Strobe highlighter, not my favorite. I think you really have to build it up. It's very natural looking, subtle highlight, and yeah, I don't necessarily think that I'll be reaching for it. Where has it gone? Where has it gone? I've completely lost the Moon one. It's gone. Oh, here it is. Right, I've got it. The Moon highlighter by Makeup Obsession is really brilliant. I mean, it's not something that I would wear every day, but when the time was right, I think I would definitely wear this. It's one of those kind of super intense metallic highlighters, and because it's got that lilac shift to it, it's, I don't know, it's not like an everyday highlight. But I think for £2, I would definitely recommend this, or maybe go see what other highlighters they've got. I've got no complaints with the quality for the fact that it's £2. Okay, and then the Makeup Obsession Contour Shade in Light. I'm a huge fan. I think this looks really, really nice. It looks like, I think the shade kind of suits my skin tone. Blended out really easily. It was smooth going on, and I've been quite rushed. Like, I'm feeling quite rushed right now, so I've not done like the best job that I would want to do. Not that I'm a contouring wizard or anything, but I like it. I would definitely recommend. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll be back soon with more reviews. Definitely go have a look at Makeup Obsession. I just think brilliant quality at such low prices, and I'll be back soon with more reviews. Bye.